I've mentioned that I went to probably like 12 schools or something like that. So I got skyrocketed forward in math because I was in private school and then I got sent to public school and then I got sent to a different public school. And so I was always changing math. Then I dropped out of school. I get back in and I have learned one thing about myself throughout everything I've done, and that is that there's nothing worse you can do to me than to put me in a lower class. Never teach me something twice, like especially if it's boring. I got screwed over in school partially because I dropped out, um, and I because of that have learned a lot about what should be different in my life. And what mainly should have been different is that I should have had extremely accelerated programs my entire life, and I should have been taught like computer like, math at a young age because I would have really enjoyed it. Because once I started learning computer math, I was like, oh gosh, math is cool. But back when you're doing like algebra over and over and over again, because everyone's reteaching you algebra, it gets shitty, and or it was shitty. So all I'm saying is, I think our education system needs to be harder for certain people, and I think that the public school system um, really um, needs to not punish you for not having perfect grades, for not being perfect all the time. Because right now, it's like if you want to get ahead and you're a white person, you kind of need to be a suck up because you can never get a B. Because like white people, we have to not ever get a B. Um, and that's just how it is. Like you have to be a perfect student, and I don't think perfect students are always the smartest. Sometimes you're an imperfect student and you're just not perfect, and sometimes those imperfect students really need opportunities to do hard classes like computer science, math in high school, so that they can find out I'm smart. I didn't know I was smart, because it seems like everyone wants to teach you pre-cal, and in my opinion, most people don't need pre-cal. Like if there's anything you don't really need, it's pre-cal, um, unless you do, but generally you don't.